EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Houston Texans.
Kick off for Houston.
Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
There. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Elliott's the ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Check 41. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
You got 4. 41's the mic. 41's the mic.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Watson to give. This is Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves him at 3rd and 1. David Johnson on his way. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Houston. David Johnson, 53 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, This was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This is Tony Pollard. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for them. Circle round twice for the encore.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 28 yards. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front.
The point after.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his... Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. A call in luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Watson just beating the play clock. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. from the gun. Here's Watson. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. A 1st down carry by Elliott. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Prescott from the gun. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now back to the ground with Elliott. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Prescott.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
J.J. Watt on the tackle.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
46.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. On this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Here's a quick throw right side, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
15. Texans 6. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
10-10 at their own 23-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And the Texans first down.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. They'll run on first down. Johnson, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Watson, his throw caught right around the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown.
From 19 yards away. And the Texans draw a bit closer.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2.
Conversion.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
The score, Cowboys 15, Texans 12. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds him. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there. First down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Prescott now. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Boys, first down.
Going to take a shot for Gallup. And this is caught at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, 53 yards. yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that Group C.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead, and there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Caught left side by Cobb. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Watson on first down. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts
Tackled back at the 30.
as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. After the sack on first down, Prescott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Letting one fly deep for... Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Final play of the half, Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And now this will be the final play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the lead right before intermission. And it's going to be caught. Not sure why they went for 2, but they do get it. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now a first down throw, Watson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again is Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, Watson lets it fly deep for Cobb. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. Randall Cobb, 75 yards. And the Texans cut into that lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Point is good. Makes the score Cowboys 29, Texans 19. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the throwing.
Prescott connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Again, it's Elliott.
3rd and 6.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
And the Texans first down.
On first down, it's Johnson. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Pass complete from Watson to Akins. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Now this throw caught left side. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Elliott. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal operating from the 8-yard line.
Down at the 8-yard line.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Arlington, it's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Eluding the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2 score. And now Watson throws another interception. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Zerline now for the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
The score, Cowboys 36, Texans 19.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here comes Cobb. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans get a bit closer.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Now Watson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2. From the gun, here's Watson. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9.
36, Texans 27. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. The former first-round pick, Vernon Hargraves, the one who was there defensively.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
And the lead is down to 2.
It is good. Makes the score Cowboys 36, Texans 34. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A big mistake there. You just got the lead 4th quarter, and now they start at the 40. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Flushed out right. And he's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Complete to C.D. Lamb.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their 1st time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
Stopped short of the goal.
They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from a yard out. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down.
This is it. 19, 54.
Now Watson. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Watson gets one into the hands of Cobb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Watson now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost them.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
Big stop, you. Big stop. Let's go. Mike front four. Mike front four. Mike front four.
back to throw. This will be caught at about the 5.
Watson's pass.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here, now a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2.
Okay, just like that. Just like that. Check 31. Check 55 tonight. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Mike 55.
He's back to throw. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Boy, a potential game changer there here in the 4th quarter to kick that out of bounds, and now they get great field position at the 40 in a tie ball game. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Elliott. He knocks him back. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Ezekiel
in on the stop, Vernon Hargreaves.
Vernon Hargreaves on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Prescott to throw.
at the 34-yard
Escaping the pressure right. Sideline throw, that's caught. Amari Cooper. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. On play action, Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
leads to 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown. Forget overtime. They're going to win the football game right now.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
And this will go out of bounds, so a mistake to not at least keep it in play there, and that likely was their final chance. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Final score, Cowboys.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.